In that lecture I will cover the numerical part of the velocity potential function and stream functions with the help of continuity equations and Laplace equations. Okay, now here we see in that lecture the given example is here. The velocity components in a fluid flow are given by the velocity functions approximately as the component of the velocity functions along x-axis and y-axis is given here. That is the u is the velocity along x-axis and v is the velocity component along the y-axis, and this value is given as in that question, that is the u is equal to 2xy and v is equal to a square plus x square minus y square. Therefore in that question first part of that question is so that the flow is possible, which is here. See here, first part, so that the flow is possible. And now second part of that question, that is the derive the relative stream functions. Okay, now we come on the solution part of that question. Given the velocity components u and v is here, u is equal to 2xy and v is equal to a square x square minus y square. Therefore the solution of the first part of that question, differentiating the velocity component along x-axis, that is the u, with respect to the x. Therefore del u upon del x is equal to 2y, and velocity component along y-axis is differentiating with respect to the y. Therefore we get minus 2y. Del v upon del y is equal to minus 2y. Now using the equation, continuity equation, that is the del u upon del x plus del v upon del y, which is see here, is equal to 0. Therefore putting the value of velocity partial derivative taken of the velocity components del u upon del x and del v upon del y is the equation, and therefore we get the value is goes to 0. Therefore the continuity equation for steady incompressible flow is satisfied. Hence I say the flow is possible. The flow condition is possible conditions and the flow is flowing conditions. Okay, now therefore we come on the second part of that question, which is see here. In second part of that question is the stream function psi, represented by psi, which is see here, which is this is the psi notation of the stream function. Psi is related to u and v, where u and v is the velocity component along x-axis and y-axis. Therefore del psi upon del y is equal to how much? That is the u, which is the velocity component, and this value is given as 2xy. Okay, therefore using that relation del psi upon del y is equal to 2xy, and it is integrated. Okay, we see here it is integrated. Therefore integral of both part, left hand side and right hand side. Therefore psi is equal to integral of 2xy dy. Therefore 2xy is the we can solve this equation, and psi is equal to given as x is xy square plus the function of x, which is the constant value. Okay, that is the integrality constant. Now del psi upon del x is equal to minus times, and which is equal to the minus y square and minus f dash function of x. Therefore v is equal to a square plus x square minus y square, and f dash x is equal to, which is see here in this solution, ax square minus a square minus a square plus x square whole times minus. Therefore fx is how much? Fx is equal to minus a square, which is see here, a square x minus x cube upon 3 plus constant value. Inserting for fx in equation, first equation, which is the constant value, that is fx, and therefore the value of the psi is equal to, which is see here, axy square minus ax square minus x cube upon 3 plus constant. Therefore the relative of the stream function psi is equal to xy square minus a square x minus x cube upon 3 plus constant, which is solve the above questions. Now next type of the questions, that is the stream function is given by psi is equal to, which you see here, psi is equal to how much? 3x square y plus 3 plus t y square. Therefore find the flow rate across the faces of the triangular prism having a thickness of 2.5 meter in the z direction at the time instant t is equal to 3 seconds, which is given in the questions. In that diagram we see a triangle, that is the OLM, and which is sides faces of this triangle is 1 meter and 1.5 meter, and it is rearranged that diagram like that diagram, that is the x axis of the side of the triangle is 1.5 meter and y axis of the side of the triangle is 1 meter. Therefore we come the solution part. Psi is equal to the given value 3x square y plus 3 plus t y multiplied by y square. Therefore the coordinate of point m is 0 1, that is the x value is 0, which is see here x is 0 and y is how much? 1. Therefore this the coordinate value of the m is 0 1. Okay, therefore calculate the psi value putting the all values given in the questions. Psi is equal to 3 into x, which is equal to 0, that is the term, whole term is 0, and plus 3 plus t, time is given here 3 seconds putting in these equations, and the psi m is equal to how much? That is the value of 6. Therefore similarly the coordinates of point L of the given diagram is how much? Is 1.5 and 0, 1.5 and how much? 0. This way, this coordinate of the triangle 1.5 and itna, which is 0. Therefore putting the value, all values in the equations, given equation, that is the psi L is equal to 3 into 1.5 square plus 0 plus 3 into 3 plus 3 into 0, which is equal to 0. Okay, it is clear. The coordinates of point L are 0 0. Therefore the coordinate of the point L are taken as 0 0. therefore flow rate across phase MO is how much? 2.5 into psi m minus psi naught. The thickness of the triangle is given as 2.5 meter. Okay, therefore putting the value of psi m and psi naught, therefore the value is calculated, and this value is 15 meter cube per second, which is the flow rate across phase MO. And now we calculate the flow rate across the phase LO, which is x-axis, phase of x-axis is how much? That is the 2.5 psi L minus psi naught, and psi L is how much? Which is 0, and psi naught is already 0. Therefore the phase rate across phase LO is equal to how much? Which is 0. And now next one is the flow. Therefore flow rate across phase LM, which is phase of the hypotenuse of this triangle, is equal to 2.5 psi L minus psi m, psi m minus psi L, and putting all values, therefore the flow rate of the phase across LM is how much? This is the 15 meter cube per second. Okay, now next type of question based on the potential function and stream functions. In that example here, which you see here, a flow is described by the stream function psi is equal to 4xy. Locate the point at which the velocity vector has a magnitude 7 units and makes an angle is how much? This is the 150 degree with x-axis, making with x-axis degree is how much? This is the 150 degree. Now we come on the solution part of that question, that is the stream function is equal to psi xy, which is given in that question. Therefore the velocity component for the given flow field are, we know u is equal to del psi upon del y, and v is equal to minus del psi upon del x. Therefore del psi upon del y, that is the we take the partial derivatives of the given stream functions, psi del upon del y function of psi, that is the 4xy, which is calculated, and which value is kitna, which is how much? That is the 4x, and v is equal to taking the partial derivative with respect to x, and which is calculated as minus 4y. Therefore the average velocity or velocity of that type of flow, which equal to under root u square plus v square, and putting the value of u and v in that equations, and we get 4 under root x square plus y square. Therefore tan theta is equal to v upon y, we know tan theta is equal to v upon u. Therefore the given angle is 150 degree. Therefore tan 150 degree is equal to minus 4y upon 4x, and which equal to minus y upon x. Therefore the tan 150 degree is equal to, the value is 0.577, and therefore minus times 7.577, and therefore y is equal to 0.577x, which is calculated. Therefore the value of the y is putting the above equation here 1 and solve it. We see here, that is the 7 is equal to 4 under root x square plus 0.577x whole square is equal to 4.62x. Therefore x is how much? This is the 1.515, and now we calculate the value of x with the help of the using the stream functions and del psi upon del y and del psi upon del x. That is the u and v, velocity component, in the term of stream functions. Now we come on next question, and understanding using that example with the help of stream functions and velocity potential functions. In that example, find a relevant stream function to each of the following sets of velocity components of steady incompressible flow. First, second and third, three type of velocity components which is given here, that is the u is equal to 2cx and v is equal to minus 2cy, u is equal to, second part, u is equal to minus cx upon y, v is equal to c log e base e xy, and u is equal to x plus y and v is equal to x minus y. Three types of velocity functions which is given here. Therefore we come on the solution parts, that is we take first part of that question, which is, see here, u is equal to 2cx and v is equal to minus 2cy. Therefore we know that del u upon del x is equal to 2c and del v upon del x is equal to minus 2c. Therefore using the continuity equations for the possible flow case, which is, see here, that is the del v upon del x plus del v upon del y is equal to 2c plus minus 2c, which is equal to 0. Hence the flow is possible conditions and stream function exists. Therefore we know that u is equal to del psi upon del y is equal to 2cx, and therefore integrating that equation, psi is equal to 2cxy plus the function of fx, and therefore we take the partial derivatives of that question. Therefore minus del psi upon del x with respect to x, del psi upon del x is equal to minus 2cy minus times f dash x is equal to, therefore v is equal to minus 2cy, because minus del psi upon del x is equal to how much? This is the function of v. Therefore f dash x is calculated and f dash x is equal to 0. Therefore fx is equal to c1, and which is taken as the constant value. Therefore the stream function psi is equal to 2cxy plus c1, which is the answer we see here below here. Okay, you see. Now next one, we come on the second part of this question. The velocity component is given as u is equal to minus cx upon y and v is equal to c log e xy. Therefore we calculate del u upon del x and del v upon del y for the satisfying the continuity equations. Therefore the flow is possible because del u upon del x plus del v upon del y is equal to 0. Therefore the flow is exist and the psi function is exist. Therefore we know that u is equal to del psi upon del y is equal to how much? That is the minus cx upon y, and now we take the integration of that equations. We get psi is equal to minus cx log ey plus function of x, and therefore we take the partial derivatives of that equations with respect to the x, and which is, see here, that is the del minus times del psi upon del x is equal to c log ey minus the function f dash x, and which is equal to how much? This is the v, velocity functions, and therefore v is equal to c log exy. Okay, therefore c log base ex plus c log ey, therefore f dash x is equal to minus c log e base x. Therefore the fx is equal to integral of minus times of c log ex dx. Therefore c we calculate here c1 c2 is equal to already, which is constant value. Therefore hence the stream functions representing the flow is psi is equal to minus cx log y minus, which is c here, this part, plus c2, and therefore we say that psi is equal to minus times cx log e xy plus cx plus c2, which is the calculated value of the velocity function, second part of that question, given questions. We come on third part of that question. U is equal to the velocity functions, u is equal to x plus y and v is equal to x minus y. Therefore we calculate del u upon del x and del v upon del y, and which is equal to 0. Therefore the function is, because this equation the equation of the continuity equations is satisfied and the flow is possible, therefore stream functions exist. Therefore we know that u is equal to del psi upon del y is equal to x plus y, and now integrate that equations. Therefore psi is equal to xy plus y square upon 2 and the function of x, and now we know that we take the partial derivatives of that equations with respect to the x, and minus times taken on both sides. Therefore minus del psi upon del x is equal to minus y, the function of dash x y v. Therefore we this value is v, and this is equal to x minus y, and the f dash x is the value is minus x. Putting these values, and we get the function psi, stream function psi is equal to 1 by 2 y square minus x square plus xy plus c, where c is the constant value. Okay. Similarly, many types of questions solved with the help of that questions, that stream functions and velocity potential functions. Now therefore we come important questions in asking in UPSC exam, CES, fluid mechanics, by fluid mechanics, which is see here. In that questions asking in UPSC exam, what is the irrotational velocity field associated with the potential function phi is equal to 3x square minus 3x plus 3y square plus 16t square plus 12zt. Full stop. Does the flow field satisfy the incompressible continuity equations? Asking in that questions, the velocity, the potential function phi is satisfy the continuity equations. Therefore the velocity field is represented by u and v, and u and v in the terms of potential function is how much, which is equal to u is equal to minus times del phi upon del x, and v is equal to minus times del phi upon the solution part of that question. Given phi function is here 3x square minus 3x minus 3 plus 3y square plus 16t square plus 12zt, and therefore we know that the potential functions in the terms of velocity function, and therefore we calculate u and v. Therefore taking the partial derivatives of the given potential function with respect to x and with respect to the y, and which is calculated here, obtained the value is here, minus 6x plus 3 is the u value of u, and v is the minus 6y. Okay. Therefore we know that the velocity functions is equal to the del v, u is equal to u in taking the partial derivatives of the u in the with respect to the x is here. Del u upon del x is equal to calculated, the value is -6, and del v upon del y is -6. Therefore this value is putting of the given equations. Therefore the value of that equations is not satisfied, because the continuity equation is del u upon del x plus del v upon del y is equal to 0, and putting the above value -6 and -6, therefore not cut it out, and which is equal to -12. Therefore the this type of fluid flow is not satisfy the continuity equation, then flow field is not possible. Okay, now second type of the questions, next one is the, which is see here, asking in Roorkee University. The example is, if phi is equal to 3xy, find x and y components of velocity at 1, 3 and 3, 3. Determine the discharge passing between streamlines passing through these points. Given the potential function phi is equal to 3xy, therefore the velocity components in terms of phi are given here. U is equal to minus del phi upon del x, and v is equal to minus times del phi by del y. Therefore taking the partial derivatives of the velocity potential functions phi with respect to x and with respect to y, and which is calculated and obtained is 3y and 3x. Therefore we can say the value is u is equal to minus 3y and v is equal to minus 3x, which is see here. Hence the velocity component up to given points 1, 3 and 3, 3. Therefore at the point 1 and 3 is equal to putting the value of x and y in that equations, which is calculated, and the velocity is u is equal to -9 and v is equal to -3, and at point 3, 3 u is equal to -9 and v is equal to -9. Therefore now second part of that question, discharge between these streamlines. Therefore the total derivatives of the psi functions may be written as, this is the total derivatives of that psi functions. Del d psi is equal to del psi upon del x dx plus del psi upon del y dy. Therefore we know that u is equal to minus u is equal to del psi by del y, and v is equal to minus del psi by del x. Okay, therefore the value of u and v in the del psi by del y and del psi by del x in these equations, therefore del psi is equal to minus v dx plus u dy, and del psi is equal to 3x dx minus 3y dy. Therefore v and u of the value is above. Therefore integrating these equations, we get psi is equal to 3 by 2 x square minus 3 by 2 y square plus c, where c is the constant, integral constant, and constant value calculate with the help of the given points 1, 3 and 3, 3. Therefore the discharge between two streamlines, therefore psi 1 3 minus psi 3, 3, subtracting both the values, and therefore we obtain minus 12 units of the difference discharge between passing two stream lines. Next type of example, that is a streamline represented by psi is equal to x square and y square, and psi is equal to x square plus y square. Therefore determine the velocity at its direction at 2 2, which is simple, we calculate easily. And now second part, sketch the streamlines and show the direction of flow in each cases. Therefore case 1, psi is equal to x square minus y square and velocity distributions. Therefore we calculate the value of del psi by del x del y and del psi by del x, and putting these values, and we calculate the component velocity components. And therefore the value of velocity components and the value of velocity component is, which is here 4 under root 2 units, and its direction del y by del x is equal to minus v by u, that is the tan theta, and with the value of tan theta is minus 1. Therefore the velocity vector is inclined 45 degree to x axis, which is calculated. Okay. Now streamline sketches, which is very important and asking asking your examinations. That is, the streamlines are lines of constant psi functions, and for constant psi equations represents hyperbola, which may be plotted for different values of stream functions as shown in the table below given. Psi is equal to x square minus y square. Therefore we can write these equations: x is equal to plus minus under root y square plus psi, which is the equation of parabola. Therefore we draft a table in y, which is here y, the value of these points, and here psi value, psi at 1, psi at 2, psi at 3. Therefore putting the all values and calculate. Therefore the x value is plus minus 1, plus minus under root 2, plus minus root under root 3, and at 1 point plus minus under root 3, plus minus under root 3, plus minus under root 4, and at y is equal to 2 plus minus 5, and so on. Therefore shows that pattern of streamlines, case B, and the plotting of that streamlines, which is here plus minus, that is a psi is equal to 1, we plot like that, psi is equal to 2, plotting that, psi 3, and minus times, which is here, because it is the type of parabola, and we plot the stream functions. Okay. Now therefore its direction has slope, that is the del u upon del y, and we calculate that is the 45 degree. Okay. Now streamline sketch, we see here psi at psi is equal to 1, psi is equal to 1.5, and psi is equal to 2, which is circular parts, because the above case second, it is the, we see here, and therefore psi is constant value, and the stream lines have clockwise directions, and we plot easily. Okay. Now next topic is buoyancy. Buoyancy and flotation and stability of the body, floating body, is discussed in module 1, but a small part of the buoyancy is given in that module 2. Therefore we discussed buoyancy in shortly. Now buoyancy, whenever a body is immersed wholly or partially, therefore in a fluid it is subjected to an upward force which tends to lift up that body. Okay. This tendency for an immersed body to be lifted up in the fluid due to an upward forces opposite to action of gravity, and this force opposite acting the force opposite of the gravity is known as buoyancy, and this type of force is called buoyant force. Okay, the force tending to lift up the body under such conditions is known as buoyancy force or force of buoyancy or of thrust force, and the magnitude of the buoyant force can be determined by the Archimedes, and according to Archimedes principles, when a body is immersed in a fluid wholly or partially, it is buoyed or lifted up by a force which is equal to the weight of fluid displaced by the body, which is the Archimedes. This is the Archimedes principles, and we study all our study in the lower classes, that is the 8, 7 and 10, 11, 12, etc. Now next term is the center of buoyancy. Center of buoyancy, the point of application. Now for example, the center of, what is the center of gravity? For example, we take a square block or a square shape body. Therefore, the center of gravity of that type of body, square shape of body, we cut or we draw a central line of both faces, and the faces of central line faces of the point cut it at that point, then these points are called center of gravity, and whole body of the mass is acted at that point, concentrated at that point. Therefore, the center of buoyancy is like that. The point of application of the forces of buoyancy on the body is known as the center of buoyancy, where the buoyancy, the concentrated force of the buoyant force, then that concentrated point is called center of buoyancy, simply. Okay. Now short example we see in here, that is we take a wooden block of width 1.25, see in diagram 1.25 meter, and depth is 7.75 meter, and length is 3 meter, which is not seen here, which is not seen because 2-dimensional, in 3-dimensional pictures which is seen the length. Therefore, is floating in water. Specific weight of water is given as 6.4 kilonewton per meter cube. Find first volume of the water displaced and position of center of buoyancy. Two parts of that question we asking. Therefore, we come on the solution parts, given all values, and we write here, that is the width of the wooden block 1.25 meter, depth of the wooden block 0.75 meter, length of the wooden block 3 meter. Therefore, volume of the block is, therefore length, width and height, multiplication of all the faces, all the sides, that is the calculate, and 2.81 meter cube, that is the volume of the wooden block. And now we have here given that specific weight of wood is 6.4 kilonewton per meter cube. Therefore, the weight of the block, we multiply the volume into a specific weight, therefore 18 kilonewton, which is the volume weight of the block. Therefore, we come on the first part of the question, that is the volume of water displaced. How quantity of the water displaced by the body. Therefore, for equilibrium condition, the weight of water displaced is equal to weight of the wooden block, therefore 18 kilonewton, not Newton, kilonewton. Here mistake, small mistake, that is the kilonewton. Okay. Therefore, volume of water displaced is equal to weight of water displaced upon weight of density of water. Therefore, 18 upon 9.81, and calculate the volume of the water is how much, that is the 1.835 meter cube of water displaced. where density of the weight of water is 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube, which is taken when this value is not given. Therefore, the second part of that question, which you see here, that is the position of center of buoyancy. We know that volume of wooden block in water is equal to volume of water displaced. Therefore, 1.5 meter of the height of depth of the wooden block into h, this is the center of buoyancy, and multiply by 3, and this value is equal to how much? This is the 1.835. Therefore, h is calculated, and the value is 0.489 meter. Therefore, we can say that hence center of buoyancy is which is acted at the half part, and which is 0.244 from the base. We see here, that is the here, like that, this height from the base, and this height is what? This is the center of buoyancy, which is seen in picture. Okay, total h is the immersed body of the wooden block, and the height of center of buoyancy is subtracting the value of that part. Okay.